Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kendra. Welcome if you're new. In today's vlog, I did some brownies and just from a box, but I did some differences with it. And I said, oh, these are good. I really didn't eat all of this by myself. I came around the corner, I had one, and some kids have been at these. So if you want to start after this video, you'll see backwards how I did it. Well, it's backwards to me. You'll start at the beginning of making them. Clear as mud. Anyway, you hear the fan on the vent hood on the oven. I forgot to turn that off. I just got done making the hamburger steak patty things for today's, menu thing. Anyway, if you like stuff like this, recipes and day in the life, I would love it if you subscribed or gave a thumbs up. I enjoy meeting new people and chatting with new people from all over the world and from local, everywhere. So I hope you have a great day and stick around. Give me a thumbs up if you want. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Not really morning, it just bonged noon a bit ago, or it's about to. I might have missed the bong. Anyway, today I'm going to doctor up some boxed brownies. I've got the Duncan Hines Chewy Fudge 13 by 9 family size. I don't think I'm going to do 13 by 9. I'm going to do it in 8 by 8, which is fine. You can do it that way. It's got it on the directions here. It usually calls for 3 eggs, 1/4 cup of water, and 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. So I have my vegetable oil ready, and rather than water, I'm going to knock it up in taste and use espresso. So I've got this dark roast, just ground espresso. I'm going to put it in my French press here with the amount of water that it calls for, and push it down, let it cool down, and I'll add it when I add the water in here. And then I'm also going to add, I just had a little bit, how many you see here, chopped walnuts left over from Christmas baking. I'll throw the chopped walnuts on top, and then I added into that some dark chocolate Nestle Morsels. So it'll have the nuts, the dark chocolate, and depending on how I feel, I might put some sprinkles on here on top too. There's sprinkles and there's sugar crystals, I don't know. Kind of make it look snowy or frosted up, who knows. I'm going to use the 3 eggs for more cake-like than fudgy. If you want a more fudgy-like, a sticky, it's 2 eggs. But for this, I'm going to use 3. Typically, I do use just 2. And I'm going to put it in this 8 by 8 pan, spray it with some Pam. See that baking soda? I had a cantaloupe lay there and lose its mind, and it left a stain, and I'm trying to get it off my cutting board with this baking soda. We'll see. Anyway, more than you signed up for. Here's my hot water. It's more than I need. I need to get it in here and get it going so it'll steep and cool off enough to use in here without getting my eggs crazy over it. Be right back. Okay, I've got the coffee, the water inside the French press, and I've tamped it down and did its thing. And now I'm going to pour it in here. See if I can do this without making a huge mess. And film it with the other hand. Okay, don't you bark. Okay, I don't know what he's going to growl about, but ooh, that does look like some thick mud coffee, doesn't it? And there's no grounds in it, obviously. If you use a French press, you know that it has a mesh part in the bottom, and it squeezes out all of the grounds really well. Better than my, what is this thing, my Keurig. Sometimes, this is a tip. I don't know if I already shared this, and you probably already know, but if your Keurig sometimes will lose its mind and you'll find grounds in your coffee, if you take that cup of coffee and put it through your French press, push it down, pour it back in your cup, no more grounds. So that's something I like to do because they're too expensive to waste. They're like $1 a cup sometimes, $1 a pod, So anyway, here's my vegetable oil, my toppings. Decided against using the blue sparkles, meh. And here's my 3 eggs. My oven is preheating, so I'll just give these a rough. Get over there. Okay, not too much, but a rough mix. There we go. So, like I said, the oven over here is on 350, and I'm waiting for it to beep beep at me. and then I'll get on ahead with it and put it down in here all together. Oh, I greased my my glass pan. Because I'm using glass, I'll go 350. If I were using a dark, apparently I'd use a different temperature. Okay, I'll be right back. This much espresso left in my French press. It's really not much at all. Ooh, it's hot, hot, hot. So rather than waste it, I don't drink espresso typically, but I think I'll try it. I've got these Dunkin' Donuts extra pods that I got from Big Lots. So I'm gonna try to, it's gonna need, whoops, I can't do it with one hand, I'm sorry. It is going to need something extra sweet and delicious in it because it's liquid caffeine, basically. Okay, I'm gonna give that a whirl. Let's see if I can use, whoops, okay. Should have thought of that before. That's too hot to try. Okay, I have another idea. Add some half and half because it's nice and cold. And some of this to make it palatable. It's cold, so it's going to take a minute to, there we go. That ought to be good. This will give me a nice jump start for my afternoon. You'll have to put me down with a dart at bedtime, but I'll have a jump for the afternoon. So anyway, when you use this strong coffee in chocolate, like brownies, it intensifies the chocolate flavor. And so that's where I'm going with using coffee. I don't think I even said why I was doing it. And most of you probably already know that. So that's what makes a mocha so good at Starbucks. Okay, here we go. Everything's done. Here's the 8x8. And it looks nice. And the oven is almost ready for me to put it in, preheating. I wanted to let you know, this right here, worth the ticket alone. It is wonderful. It isn't much, but it is good stuff. And so the same thing here, the coffee brought out that chocolate flavor of the syrup that I put in. It's just a homemade mocha, I know, but I'll do that again sometime. Not very often, obviously, because of the calories, all that cream and chocolate, but still, yummy stuff. I'll let you see what this looks like after it comes out. Do you have anything that you kind of doctor up and make different, like if it's a packaged food, like, oh, I always used to add cheese and ham to those boxed cheesy potatoes that are so inexpensive, you know, and just try to make it stretch, plus make it a better meal. And let's see, gosh, I'm drawing a blank here, but I know there are other things that I've doctored in the past, you know, just add to it, try to make it more special than it really is. Not that this isn't always special. We love you, Duncan Hines. So here we go. And she's out. Hello, beautiful. I think we shall call you Black Velvet Brownies. What do you think? I was trying to think of some decadent sounding black velvet smooth brownies. I don't know.